I'm just not really in the mood this evening. I gotta level up my Patriot. I've gotta make some memes. I've gotta spend a couple of hours on Reddit. Like, I'm sorry, but there's a couple of AA batteries in the bedroom. Ladies and gentlemen, today we deliver on a very requested video on the channel. We got a 5-star Iron Patriot about a month ago for only 15,000 shards. Just so incredibly lucky. So today we're going to be leveling this dude up all the way up to level 25, guys. That's right, a rank 1 level 25 Iron Patriot. We're going to see some of that sweet gameplay action, and we're going to have a bit of a look at his abilities and what he does as an unawakened 5-star. So incredibly excited for today's video. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. Iron Patriot throwdown, like, sign me right up for that. So we're going to go ahead. We need to chuck 25 levels into this dude, and my ISO stash is looking a little bit bare at the moment, so we're going to use a few of these 125 ones just to kind of pepper in the first few levels, and then we're probably going to use some like 5k class ISO if we don't have enough tech. We got a lot of tech like 825 ones, but no like real big beefy like 5k rocks in the tech class. So we might have to use some from maybe like the science or skill class, because there aren't many characters that I want to upgrade soon in either of those. But we're going to go ahead and claim all of these tech ones, and hopefully it is enough to bring us all the way up. But Iron Patriot, he's a bit of a tank, and if you want a tank to destroy, you got to put some heavy artillery inside. So it's probably going to be some of the 5k class ones. Always pains me a little bit to use a 5k class one, but I just don't want to be kind of sitting here and tapping on those 125 ones for quite some time. So we just go ahead, we'll chuck a couple of those in. A few more. Do we have like any basic ones? I don't think we do. Let's go for tier 5. Let's claim all of the skill ones. A couple of the muted ones as well, and then go for the basic tier 1s, and we should, between like all of this ISO, be able to finish him off and take him to level 25. Actually, a bit of an overshoot there. Yeah, we got plenty. Let's just use these. So we should be arriving very shortly. Might have to use a cosmic one there, and yeah, that'll do. A little bit sloppy on the finish there, but now he's officially rank 1, level 25. I think he's actually my highest. Let's look at my 5-star champions quickly. I think he's the highest in terms of prestige as an unawakened 5-star that's not featured. Let's actually unfilter by tech. Yeah, he's just ahead of Magic. So, you know, you got that one more undue prestige point there, ladies and gentlemen. Every cloud does indeed have a glorious silver lining. So anyway, let's have a look at his abilities. So, one of the things as an unduped character that we're lacking is the Arc Overload, of course, but he still has, when attacked, he has a 10% chance to armor up, which will increase his armor rating by just over 3,500 for 6 seconds. So, you know, if we mess up a little bit, that might save us. You know, it's perfect for a scrub player like me. The special attack 1 as well has a 70% chance to armor break, removing an enemy armor up and applying a 2,142 armor rating reduction for 8 seconds. It's like a reasonably strong armor break on the special 1. I'm not too sure, because the special 1 I believe has 2 ticks. If it like has a 70% chance to apply on both of them, so you've got, you know, like overall like a pretty solid chance of it applying. But I'm not too sure about that. Now, the special attack 2 has actually a significantly lower armor break. This one's only about 700. It does last for 1 more second longer, but it also has a 74% chance to stun the opponent for 4 seconds, so contextually that's interesting to bear in mind. And finally, the special attack 3, you have a 100% chance to stun the opponent for 4.75 seconds. So you got a pretty good stun there. You kind of trade off, like, it starts with a lot of armor break, and then you get like a bit of armor break and a bit of stun, and then special attack 3 is a guaranteed like really long stun. So there's some alright stuff like across the special attacks. I think we'll maybe try playing around with the special 1 a little bit, maybe the special 2 as well, but we're going to take him into the expert proving grounds and go on one of the more slightly challenging paths there. So let's go Expert Proving Grounds. We have a pretty beefy team synergy and also a few characters to pull us out of the muck if we do get stuck in there. But I think we'll go ahead. We usually take like 3-star characters down the middle and we just make like work of it. So let's go on the left-hand side. I'm just trying to think who would be a problem here. I don't think anybody is going to be too much of a problem this side. Plus Crossbones is the final boss. So Doctor Strange might be a tad annoying, but aside from that, and Black Bolt, he might be a bit of a pain due to the class disadvantage. But I think aside from that, we should be doing relatively well on this. So let's start off with Doctor Strange. We should be able to maybe counter his armor up stance, actually, with a special one. I don't think we'll get it off in time, though, but maybe, like, it's maybe for the next armor up stance. It's important to bear in mind. Oh, man, look at those glorious 96 hits. That is some damage there, boys. Like, it's a lot of damage relying on the crits there. I think it might have just been the armor up stance there. But now we have the big armor break on him. So we're hitting a little bit harder. It's still not a huge amount more, but I think it's adding a little bit more beef to this cake. We should have maybe saved the special one until he went in that stance again. Might try and finish this for the special 2 here, though. Oh, I think it's going to be a pretty good opportunity to, like, get the special 1 off while in Assassin's range. So I don't really, like, want to pass that up. I think, actually, if we... Oh, no! That was pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Meant to kind of, like, dash back and block there, but it just didn't quite turn out. Right, that glorious special 2 there, just critting for... I think it's, like, over 2,000, like... It's okay. It's okay. We'll go on to Black Bolt next. So we've taken a little bit of damage so far from Doctor Strange's special 2. Ideally, we should have avoided that. Ain't too bad, guys. We can continue. We still got 4,500 health left. It is all the health you need. If you can parry well, that's it. That's the criteria that I was trying to flush out there. Let's evade that. We have to play like an absolute god if we want to take down this Black Bolt. It's going to be a awfully tricky matchup. Right, let's fire off the special 2 here. Got the stun and the armor break. A couple of medium attacks. Okay, we should bait. I think I want to get to the special 2 again. Yeah, ain't getting too bad so far. Let's fire off that special 1. And now we got the big damage for another special 1 that was close to taking him down. Is another 5 combo gonna do it? You know what? Iron Patriot ain't too bad when, you know, you've got the really strong armor break up and you've also got Assassins active. He ain't too bad then. Like, he has some redeemable qualities. Anyway, let's we're gonna chuck a few health potions into Iron Patriot because we did slip up a little bit on this. Maybe if we had Arc Overload, you know, we wouldn't be in this scenario right now. But unfortunately, we don't have Arc Overload, guys. I'm not lucky enough yet to dupe my 5-star Iron Patriot, but hopefully one day we will be fortunate enough for that. And hopefully, like, you know, we're paying 15k shards for it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be my next crystal anyway. But we do a featured opening it on. It's probably going to be a Yondu crystal opening where we get 5-star Iron Patriot. I might go for Hood actually. I'm really tempted to get a 5-star Hood when he comes back around. Still a little bit of time. You got Gwenpool, then Cable. So yeah, not really too long till Hood returns now actually. He's somebody on the radar. Right, we need to be careful of that special 2. Let's try and evade that. Fire off the special 1. Ah, we weren't too far off there. Wasn't going too bad. And a pretty nice intercept to end the fight. So 44 hits. Glorious. Glorious. Right, let's move on to the next opponent. Who we got up next? We got Winter Soldier. I think I'm just going to quickly tear through Winter Soldier with my Wolverine. I need a little bit of, like, viable champion action just to get me back in the zone. So let's go ahead. Oh, these bleeds, man, they're so tasty. Oh, man, we forgot to connect the special 1 there. I think that would have done it. Maybe not quite. But there we go. A little bit quicker, guys. I mean, I wasn't exactly timing the difference in the fights there. But just off my rough math that I was doing on the spot, I think Wolverine was a little bit quicker. But then again, he's a 550. I'll cut your boy IP a little bit of slack, you know? Right, so we have a Wolverine matchup here. A little bit of regeneration to potentially deal with. So, ideally, I think it's going to be best if we can just bait the special ones. Just to keep his regeneration minimalized. Because, again, Wolverine's regeneration is all based off his power threshold. But also, if we can get, like, the stack of armor break and stun, that's going to reduce healing by a little bit as well. So we got that going for us. Right, I think we're gonna go balls to the walls now. So let's go in with the Iron Patriot. Oh, we got 2 stacks of armor break. I didn't know this one could stack. Ah, that wasn't a bad finish. That was all right. We'll take that. We'll take that for sure. Right, let's move on to the next opponent. We got another Doctor Strange now. So I think we'll kind of learn from our mistakes in the first one, and maybe try not to be too brave with the special 2. Maybe we'll just block that, because we're not super good enough to fully evade that one yet. And also try and armor break him whenever he's in the stance, providing that we can accrue enough power to actually get that sorted. Gonna try and bait some special ones where I can as well. Bait. Oh, the evader was just a little bit too early there. And we also just gave him a bar of power by doing that. Fun times. Right, let's get that sorted. Right, I want to fire that off, get the armor break. Hey, that was some relatively decent damage there. Not too bad at all, not too bad. Right, we're going to have to bait and block this. Oh, man, I hate trying to sort this special 2 out. There we go. Chipped about 10% off, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. Doctor Strange is one tricky son of a bitch to fight. Right, are we going to go balls to the walls? Maybe a little bit too early to go balls to the walls. Let's do a double medium. Actually, we're not going to do a double medium. Ah! Oh! Close. Very, very close there. If that special one hadn't have carried us, we might have been a little bit wrecked, guys. But trust me, I'm a very professional Iron Patriot player. Like, I knew how that scenario would run down. So what I'm worried about now, guys, is an Iron Patriot mirror matchup. Like, I'm a little bit nervous about this, because I know how much of a beast Iron Patriot is. You know, I've been playing him, just been tearing up some ass. And now it's time to use Iron Patriot against Iron Patriot. This one's a little bit stronger than mine, though. He's got about 22,000 health. But I guess he does have a double health node here, so I guess he doesn't hit like that hard, even if we are to take some direct hits. Gotta try and play around that burnout, though. Let's fire that off. Damn, just instantly breaking that armor. Iron Patriot confirmed the best Iron Patriot counter. Right, he's very, very close to, like, overloading now. I think it's going to be about now. Let's see if we can burst through it. Oh! Ah, just about enough. I think the assassin kicked in there and, like, stopped him from triggering arc overload. So we got a little bit lucky there, guys. We got a little bit blessed. The RNG gods at Caban, they're watching over me. Now, finally, we have Crossbones. So, might be a little bit of a tricky matchup just because of how much health he has. Okay, so we got Limber. But if we just bait the special one on Crossbones, it should be fine. Like, that's probably the most effective... Well, it is the most effective way to deal with Crossbones, in my opinion. But we just need to be aware that we only have, like, a handful of stuns before we cannot stun anymore. I think with the health, like, it isn't that much to be worried about. Just need to be aware as well that he has, like, a 25% chance to convert our...
any debuffs that we place on him to Fury, so if we stun him, he could shrug it off. Ah, wow, that's a little bit risky. We went for the attack in there, but it paid off. Paid off. Come on, buddy. There we go. I feel like there's going to be at least 100 hits. But don't worry, once we get into that assassin's range, we're going to be tearing Crossbones a new one. It's going to be a very good time. Let's use a couple of hits there. Oh no! We almost got completely wrecked. If he'd used his special too as well, would have been a little bit screwed. But it's alright. Can't believe I got clipped to Crossbones. I'm usually so good at fighting this dude. Just about that special one rhythm, boys. You got to get into it. Dodge that. We are so incredibly close to the assassin's range now. And then we can... oh no, he shrugged off my stun. Dick move, man. What a dick move. Swipe back. And I think this is going to be an assassin special one. Maybe not quite enough damage still, but ain't doing too bad. Had shrug off that stun as well. What a dude. Right, I'm praying this carries us through. Ah, no crits. There we go, boys. Right, so I'm Patriot, guys. Pretty much just, I mean, we used a few health potions, but that was mainly me being a scrub in the hands of a champion player. Like, you know, this is a beast, guys. This is an unstoppable machine of war that we have on our hands. So, I don't know, man, I actually quite enjoyed that little gameplay video. It's quite fun to do. It's always fun knocking about the Iron Patriot. So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you finally enjoyed this Iron Patriot level up and gameplay video, and it exceeded all of your expectations, because I know so many people were asking for it, like, right after we pulled Iron Patriot. So, I thought I'd finally get it out. So, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed watching it. I need to go and make some memes, spend a couple of hours on Reddit. You know, I've got a lot of stuff to do this evening. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.